Alright guys, hype news for Honkai Star Rail for today's video. As some of you might know already, a JINGLIU buff is now on the way, and with the recent info, we have a first-hand look at what this new buff is all about, with the new kit changes that they've made and planned for JINGLIU set to come out soon for the upcoming patches. We also have more characters set to be getting buffed like Kafka, Blade, and officially now Silverwolf with her official kit that just got out during the recent patch notes. But for now, let's take a look at all the new JINGLIU buff details in this video. And if you guys want to be kept updated on all the latest Star Rail news, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and put those notifications on. Got you guys covered with all the latest Star Rail news 24/7, and I'm even gonna do a free Battle Pass giveaway once we reach 500 subscribers. But alright, let's not waste any time and get right into it. So here's a quick overview of the bigger changes that they've done. So the multipliers for basic attack, skill, ultimate, and IL on 1 will now be HP based, and upon entering Spectral Transmigration, she will now immediately gain 1 stack. The attack bonus for this is also improved, and the E4 is now changed to a stackable crit damage increase. We also have a new look at the buff that they've given her. While in Special Transmigration state increases effect res by 45% after using Transcendent Flash, additionally Regiment 15 energy. And now Frost Wraith, while in the Spectral Transmigration state, increased damage dealt by ultimate by 20%. So that was like a quick overview of the major changes that they've done to her kit, but now let's take a look at the full thing. Alright, so I pulled up the full kit info that shows us all the changes that were made to JINGLIU's kit for her buff. Now keep in mind, this is still early information and will not reflect 100% of what we see in game, but this will still give us a good idea of what they have planned for JINGLIU's buff. Now we have the Lucent Moonglow level 6, deals ice damage equal to 50% of JINGLIU's max HP to one designated enemy. So yeah, they're gonna change her skilling to max HP. Now moving on to the Moon on Glacial River, level 10, deals ice damage equal to 150% of JINGLIU's max HP to one designated attack, and she then deals ice damage equal to 75% of JINGLIU's max HP to adjacent enemies, consuming 1 stack, and then using this ability does not consume skill points. So yeah, it seems that most of the multipliers will be now scaling on HP, which will definitely change the way that we build her with this new buff, and hopefully this does make her a lot better. Now we have the Transcendent Flash. This keep in mind the multipliers here are shown at level 10, deals ice damage equal to 150% of JINGLIU's max HP to one designated enemy, and she then gains 1 stack. Next up, we have the Dream Flux level 10, deals ice damage equal to 180% of JINGLIU's max HP to one designated enemy, and deals ice damage equal to 90% of her max HP to adjacent enemies, gain 1 stack as well. Pretty sure this is her ultimate, and the one on top, the Moon on Glacial River, is I believe her enhanced skill when she does not consume any skill points, as it says right there, and it does a bunch more damage than her regular skill. Alright, now to the big one, the Crescent Transmigration, level 10. When JINGLIU has 2 of these stacks, she then enters the Spectral Transmigration state, gains 1 additional stack, and action advances by 100%, and her crit rate increased by 50%. Crit rate stays the same, advance forward as well, that is the same. And then JINGLIU's skill Transcendent Flash is enhanced to Moon on Glacial River, which is the enhanced skill, and only this enhanced skill is available for use in battle as it was before. And when JINGLIU uses an attack in the Spectral Transmigration state, she will consume HP from her allies equal to 5% of their respective max HP. This cannot reduce a teammate's HP lower to 1, this was before as well. When in the state, JINGLIU gains 1 stack of Moonlight when consuming allies' target HP. Each stack of Moonlight increases JINGLIU crit damage by 44%, up to 5 stacks. So yeah, this is new. She previously did not gain a huge amount of crit damage from consuming allies' HP, and now this should stack by a lot because it stacks up to 4 times. And here it says every time she consumes an ally's HP, she gains 1 stack of Moonlight. Each stack gives 44% crit damage, so this is 44% crit damage times 5. If you then consume your teammate's HP for 5 times, so I would say progressively, the longer the battle goes, the stronger JINGLIU will get, gaining even more crit damage, which will help her skyrocket her damage by quite a lot, because this in total would give her a max of 220 crit damage, which is pretty insane. So big damage buff for JINGLIU, I love to see it. This will definitely help her a lot, And now to read the rest here, Jingliu cannot enter the special transmigration state again until the current state ends. And then yeah, here is the usual. She can get up to 3 of these stacks to do more enhanced skills. And when she no longer has any stacks, then she will get out of the special state. And at the same time, remove all the moonlight. So very interesting, the moonlight does not transfer to her normal state. So does it reset every time you get in and out of her special state? And one thing I'd want clarification on is how fast can she gain these stacks once she goes into the special state? If it's 1 stack per round each time she does consume HP, or if it counts for multiple of your teammates. Let's say you consume the HP of your 3 teammates, does that give 3 times the moonlight stacks? Which to me will definitely be the better option, giving her a lot more damage right off the bat. But overall, the buff looking pretty good. 220% crit rate just from this alone, reaching max moonlight stacks is pretty crazy, and will definitely allow Jingliu to do a lot more damage. She definitely needs it. Alright, last thing to check out is going to be her technique. After using this technique, Shine of Truth creates a special dimension around Jingliu that lasts for 20 seconds. And all enemies in this special dimension will become frozen. After entering combat with enemies in this special dimension, Jingliu immediately regenerates 15 energy. And she then gains 1 stack. And then with a 100% base chance of freezing enemy targets for 1 turn. While frozen, enemy targets cannot take action and receive ice additional damage equal to 80% of Jingliu's max HP at the start of every turn. Only 1 dimension effect created by allies can exist at the same time. So I believe it's still the same as before, but they only added in the Jingliu max HP scaling. So yeah guys, went over the latest Jingliu kit buff. Let me know down below, do you think what else needs changes on Jingliu, or does she look pretty good? I would say to me, the best change that they made is definitely the moonlight stack that she's able to get in her kit each time she consumes an ally HP. The scaling on this, the ramp up with the crit damage, 44% is a lot per stack, and the fact that it goes up to 5 times, definitely a lot more damage. And we'll see how good is her HP scaling as well, if it's a lot better than her attack scaling that she had previously. You guys let me know, do you think Jingliu is saved? But to me, these buffs look pretty good. So hopefully they keep this up with the other characters like Kafka, Blade, and Silverwolf. We'll be taking a look at their kit changes as well on this channel. So if you guys enjoyed, feel free to like the video, subscribe, put those notifications on. That was all for this one. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.